Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. A video title, you know what this video is about. Steelers versus Panthers, of course. This is the review after the game. The Steelers win 19-10 versus the Panthers. They went out there and bounced back after the loss they had, of course, the previous week. Went out there and handled business in this game. We've seen some good things, we've just seen some bad things. As you guys seen the video earlier I made, of course, about Derek Harmon injury. It's a knee injury, so we're hoping it's not nothing severe. We're hoping it's just like a sprain or something. They probably let us know more maybe later tonight or maybe tomorrow or something about it. We need Derek Harmon. We need everybody we can get. We need all hands on deck. Now, Derek Harmon was supposed to be a starter this year as well. Out there. Our front seven looked very good. Having Derek Harmon, TJ, Alex Highsmith, and all the different individuals. Alex Highsmith has an injury as well, another groin injury he has. So we'll see what happens with those guys and those injuries. Hopefully they heal up because the season starts in 17 days. Now looking at some of the stats, of course. Last, let me go through the drive. The opening drive, we've seen, of course, penalties. Penalties be the theme of the story. And we've seen Jalen Warren fumble. The ball security has still been an issue for him a little bit at times. We've seen it last year, we've seen the year before that as well. But we've seen, of course, some mishaps happen. Kenny G, what they like to call him. Kenneth Gainwell, he went out there and had a big run, but got called back because of the holding penalty. So there's a lot of penalties kind of messing things up that drive. And that first drive ended with a punt. And then you look at, of course, the defense first showing out there. Penalties happened too as well. Missed tackles because they allowed some of the running backs for the Panthers to go out there and get some big yardage. The Panthers also did have, I think, over 100 rushing yards today as well too. So yeah, we had some mishaps and stuff. But one thing I did like from the bright spots of the defense was Jalen Ramsey being utilized in different spots. He was blitzing them in. He had him playing in zone, playing in man. He was doing all type of things. He was like a queen chess piece out there, just moving around, of course, playing some good football, of course, for the Steelers. And Steelers did get to stop that drive too as well, so that was cool to see. But in today's game, we've seen, actually, in my opinion, Skylar Thompson outplaying Mason Rudolph. Today's game, I know Skylar Thompson hasn't played fully against all the twos and the ones that Mason Rudolph was playing against mostly, but in this game he kind of played against a mixture of that when he came in, I think, second quarter. So Skylar Thompson played better than Mason Rudolph this game, and he played better than Mason Rudolph last game, and actually overall all season. All preseason, he has been playing better than Mason Rudolph, making better reads and stuff. I know some of the plays, of course, you look at it and you be like, okay, some of the plays are a little shaky. It'd be like plays like, be plays where like you'll see a guy wide open or something like that. But I'm talking about the reads that Skylar Thompson made. The reads he made some pretty good reads like that. And like the throw he made at the end of the half where he able to get Scotty Miller on a big run right there and a big throw. Maybe he threw a little ahead of him. Maybe he got more yards, a little extra on that. But he did make a big throw and made a nice play right there. Mason Rudolph had a bad read on one of those plays where he was looking at the crossing route, but I guess he didn't see Latham sitting right there, number 22, the safety, sitting right there in the zone, and he threw the ball. And like you could tell, he noticed it as soon as the ball was strong. He kind of jumped up in the air a little bit and got picked off, of course. So Mason Rudolph was making some bad reads the past two games under pressure. I don't know if he still had that Titan stench on him still, but hopefully he can shake that off a little bit. But we did see Scotty Miller go out there, 3 receptions, 82 yards. Trey Sermon, another guy, 4 rushes, 39 yards, had some powerful runs, and also was in the receiving game as well. He would make some plays too, getting first downs. He never go down from first contact. He always make a play and stay on his feet. We've seen Yaha Black get a sack as well, the belly rub for the celebration. Yaha Black is a big individual. He's going to be nice. I think he's going to be very good up front for the Steelers. And he played a run game very well, and now he's developing his pass rushing ability too as well up front. They're going to expand his game a lot more too, so I like what I've seen from him. So yeah, overall, the Steelers did their thing, of course, defensively. Offensively, they had some mishaps, of course. But I think Skylar Thompson played the best out of everyone like that, going out there getting the Steelers their first touchdown. And I think this is the only touchdown, right? I think everything else was field goals after that. Yeah, that's the only touchdown of the day. We see Caleb Johnson, of course, running physical and playing hard-nosed football. He's going to be nice. He's going to be nice, I think. He had 5 rushes for 23 yards. He had 1 reception as well. So week 1 against the Jets, he's going to be in for a big-time workload. So we'll see what happens. But I like our secondary. James Pierre, he's been in and out of the Steelers team for years like that. We know James Pierre been on our team for like the past, 5-6 years or something like that, in and out. I know one point he left, he came back. I believe James Pierre is the cousin, if I'm not mistaken. He's the cousin of Lamar Jackson. Because I know him and Lamar Jackson mentioned that before, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's a cousin of Lamar Jackson. But James Pierre had an interception today. Nice play, sitting in the zone. Sometimes, you might see a lot of different people running around and you might get a little anxious and want to move around. He's sitting in the zone, and then the quarterback got pressured and tried to force one, and he was right there in the right spot. Got an interception for him as well. So that was nice to see too. But I did like Trey Sermon a lot. I think Trey Sermon was my player on offense. Him and Scotty Miller, my two players of today's game like that. I like the way I've seen from them a lot. I'm hoping Derek Harmon is good. We did see him on the sideline laughing with Cam Hayward. They just showed the clip of that, laughing with Cam Hayward on the sideline and in his jumpsuit and stuff as well. So I'm hoping it's nothing severe. I'm hoping it's just like, okay, like a little sprain or something, and he can come back, because we definitely need all our players. So we'll see exactly what happens and what goes down. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. Let me know down below what you guys think about everything, and about, of course, the Steelers, how they looked in their preseason finale. And are you pumped up? Only 17 days. 17 days until the first Steelers game. If you Steelers versus Jets, I'll be live streaming that on my channel, the Arsenal TV channel. And then on this channel, right after, post-game show right after, we'll get a reaction, an instant reaction right after, discussing that. We'll have some cool stuff. And then, of course, sometimes I'll be doing live streams, live watch parties, of course, on this channel as well. So it'll be like a mixture. I'll be mixing it up. You probably see it ahead of time, so you'll be ready and prepared. But it's gonna be very good to see how this thing kind of shape out this season. The season is very unpredictable this year. We've seen the Chiefs, of course, a big time team, get taken down in the Super Bowl, get blown out by the Eagles in the Super Bowl. And now when you see that actually happens, and it kind of make you wonder, they're gonna have a Super Bowl hangover or not? They leave it open for everybody else in the AFC, because a lot of teams are now even the playing field out. You look at the Ravens, you look at the Chiefs, of course, Mahomes and stuff. You got the Bills out there. You got the Chargers, looking pretty good too. And then the Steelers added pieces, of course, as well. Bengals, of course, they got their crazy offense as well. Trey Henderson is still, pending if you're going to be there or not. So everything is kind of shaping up for a lot of different teams in the AFC. Raiders, Geno Smith is there, and you got Ashton Jeanty. He looked very good in preseason. And then you look around and see the Broncos. That defense they had last year only allowed 15 points per game, and then they add more pieces to the defense, and then their offense looked pretty good too. So there'll be some teams next year. The Texans as well, another team that's very good. There's gonna be a lot of teams in the AFC. I'm very much excited to see where our Steelers kind of find our spot in the AFC, because we have opportunity to do something pretty big and pretty good this year. We stay healthy and keep everything going right. Everybody stay locked in and focused. So we'll see what happens. But that's all I have. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.